In the modern world, filled with stress and anxiety, have you ever wondered how to truly find peace? Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, dedicated his life to finding the answer to this question and shared his wisdom through timeless works. In De Tranquilitate Animi, on the tranquility of the mind, Seneca offers profound advice on how to relieve anxiety and achieve inner peace. He teaches us that peace doesn't come from external factors, but from self-mastery and the ability to accept what life brings. This video will take you on a journey to explore the art of tranquility through Stoic philosophy. You will learn how to master your mind, reduce stress, and live a life free from unnecessary worries. Stay tuned and discover the key to living a peaceful, free, and meaningful life, as Seneca has shown. Join me in exploring these principles to create a more fulfilling life. 1. Don't depend on the opinions of others. When we act based on the expectations of others, we are living for an image that is not our own. Unfortunately, many of us feel the need to please those around us, even at the cost of sacrificing our true selves, just to avoid criticism or feeling left out. This causes us to drift away from our true essence and lose the sense of freedom in our lives. Seneca stated that when we overly depend on the judgments of others, we are no longer ourselves. Everything becomes a false game that we play just to avoid judgment. This situation doesn't only occur in major situations, but also impacts small actions in daily life, from how we dress and behave to personal decisions. For example, in the workplace, some people may choose a career path not because it is their passion, but simply because they want recognition and praise from colleagues or family. They may take a job they don't enjoy just to maintain the approval of others while feeling empty and unhappy within. This dependence on the opinions of others prevents them from living authentically. Freeing ourselves from this dependence is a difficult but crucial journey. When we learn to live according to our own ideals and choices, regardless of criticism or dissatisfaction from others, we will find inner strength and peace of mind. Though we may face ridicule or negative judgments, living honestly with ourselves always brings a deeper sense of freedom and happiness than any external acceptance. 2. Don't depend on hope. Seneca pointed out that some people live too much for the future, and while they dream about what is to come, they forget to live fully in the present. They spend most of their time nurturing dreams, desires, and hopes for things that haven't happened, instead of enjoying what they already have. When their hopes don't materialize, disappointment and misery take over, making them feel as though they've lost the opportunity to truly live. These individuals not only feel a sense of lack, but also often feel exhausted from constantly chasing after hope. Seneca wrote, "They persist in pursuing what they desire at any cost, regardless of the difficulties and dishonor. And when they fail, they sink into sorrow and regret, not because the goal they sought was wrong, but because they didn't achieve what they hoped for." These pains are due to dependence on future outcomes rather than finding joy in the journey itself. Accepting everything that life brings, or amor fati, is the key to freeing ourselves from the dependence on hope. Instead of living in dreams of the future, we need to learn to embrace whatever results come our way, whether good or bad. This does not mean abandoning goals or giving up striving, but it means not being obsessed with the final outcome. When we truly live in the present, accepting all the highs and lows, we will realize that peace does not come from controlling the future, but from the freedom of the soul when we no longer worry about what has yet to happen. 3. Don't engage in useless affairs. Seneca once mentioned how some people live their lives without a clear goal, wandering from one place to another without truly knowing what they want, like bees flying around without knowing where their hive is. This is easy to notice in modern life, where we are often caught up in activities that don't bring long-term value. We easily waste time on unnecessary things, such as scrolling through unimportant news or engaging in meaningless conversations. Instead of focusing on truly important tasks, many people spend hours on habits without clear purpose. It's essential for us to learn how to identify what truly matters and devote time only to meaningful tasks. For example, when I work, I usually turn off all notifications on my phone and computer to avoid distractions. Instead, I plan in detail for the next day the evening before, clearly identifying the tasks I need to complete. With a specific list, I can focus on work without thinking about unrelated matters. This helps me save time and energy, while also reducing anxiety when facing tasks that need to be completed. Ultimately, everything starts with the ability to pay attention. If we can focus on what truly matters, we will create real value and find satisfaction in our work. Only when we learn to manage our attention can we produce results to be proud of and avoid being distracted by things that don't matter. 4. Choose your friends wisely. Seneca wrote, "Nothing brings more joy to the mind than sincere and loyal friendship." There are friends who, when we are with them, make us feel safe, as they understand and accept us, sometimes even better than we understand ourselves. A true friend can ease our anxieties, bring moments of relaxation, and help us view all of life's challenges with clarity and calmness. However, it is important to choose our friends wisely. Not all relationships contribute to our peace of mind. Some friends may bring negative energy or focus only on their own struggles and sorrows. These types of relationships can disturb our minds and make us feel weighed down. A true friend should be someone who brings positivity and helps us become better every day. Seneca advises that we should distance ourselves from friends who constantly see only the negative side of life, as they won't help us grow. Instead, we should seek friends who are less influenced by selfish desires, who can offer valuable life lessons and always support us through challenges. True friendship will help us stay strong, encourage our growth, and keep our minds at peace. When we choose our friends wisely, we no longer have to worry about the negativity they might bring. Instead, we will feel calm and steady, as true friends help us maintain our spirits, overcome difficulties, and achieve peace in life. 5. Allow your mind to relax. Sometimes, allowing our mind to relax is not an easy task, and the method that Seneca proposes may be controversial. He suggests that, at times, we need to free our minds from sorrow through methods like drinking alcohol to feel relaxed. While I understand that alcohol can help us temporarily forget our troubles, it is important to approach this matter with caution. Seneca encourages moderation in all things, but today we find that for some people, moderation is quite difficult. Some drink not to relax, but to escape reality, and as Seneca once said, drunkenness is essentially voluntary madness. Therefore, I believe that instead of relying on such temporary escapes, we need to find healthier ways to relax our minds. For example, instead of turning to stimulants, why not try going for a walk in nature, feeling the fresh air and relaxing in the stillness of the trees? Or you might join a gentle yoga class to soothe your body and mind. However, I still believe that one of the best methods to achieve inner peace is meditation. Meditation helps us calm the mind, enhance focus, and reconnect with ourselves, providing relaxation and renewing energy for the soul without needing to depend on negative habits. 6. Serve others. One of the key aspects of Stoic philosophy is that it doesn't encourage us to live only for ourselves. Instead, we should actively participate in society and do what is beneficial for others. Stoicism is not about living as a hermit or isolating ourselves from the world, but about finding meaning through contributing and helping others. When we help others, we also grow and develop. Serving others not only helps us focus on our tasks, but also creates a sense of connection and bond with those around us. To find peace of mind, we need to recognize that serving others is a path to self-improvement. Rather than focusing solely on personal desires, helping others allows us to see the bigger picture and develop a more humanistic view of the world. While modern society offers many choices, we must find ways to serve and use our talents and resources to make the world around us a better place. For example, I'm not a scholar or a tech expert, but I know how to use my writing skills and share my knowledge with those who need it. Every time I write an article on topics I enjoy, I not only convey information, but also help others view issues from a new perspective. Though my work doesn't provide me with direct financial benefits, the satisfaction of seeing others learn and grow is priceless. As for how serving others helps bring peace of mind, it's simple. When we dedicate ourselves to a greater purpose, the mind has no time to worry about trivial matters. When I immerse myself in work that helps others, I'm no longer consumed by personal anxieties or negative situations. Serving provides a clear purpose and allows us to live fully in the present, free from external distractions. 7. Balance between solitude and the crowd. Seneca advised that to find peace of mind, we must learn to integrate both solitude and time spent in the crowd. Both elements play a crucial role in helping us maintain inner balance. Solitude gives us the time to reflect and connect with ourselves. In moments of being alone, we can listen to our inner thoughts, relieve stress, and refresh our spirit. However, sometimes solitude can also make us feel a lack of connection with others. Therefore, being in a crowd brings a stark contrast, as we can socialize, feel joy, and receive support from those around us. Stoicism does not encourage us to completely withdraw from society, but instead promotes conscious and selective participation, combined with inner activities that help us maintain calmness. Practices such as meditation, journaling, or moments of stillness help us regain balance after social interactions. In my own life, I have found that moments spent alone help me recharge, so that when I return to social interactions and gatherings, I can enjoy them without feeling exhausted or overwhelmed. Previously, when I worked in an office, I enjoyed socializing and connecting with colleagues, but at the same time, I always cherished quiet moments in the evening to rejuvenate. Currently, as a freelancer, I have more flexibility in choosing where to work. Although I frequently work in public spaces such as cafes, parks, or libraries where people pass by, I find that these moments provide connection and a sense of not being alone. However, I also realize that after a long day interacting with others, I always need time alone to recharge. It is in those quiet moments at home, when there is no disruption from social life, that I regain clarity and refresh myself, allowing me to work more effectively the next day. Thank you for watching this video. The lessons from Stoic philosophy and the wisdom of Seneca can truly change the way we perceive life. Through his profound advice, we learn how to live a peaceful and meaningful life, free from endless worries. Remember that tranquility is not something that comes from the outside, but is the result of mastering the mind and accepting what life brings. I hope this video has provided you with reflections and inspiration to live more freely and peacefully. If you found the video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to explore many other interesting topics with me. Wishing you a wonderful day and always finding peace within your soul.